here with Adrienne Lyle, Grand Prix dressage rider, Olympian, and horse trainer extraordinaire. Thank you so much for joining us on our Premier Minute.
Thank you for having me here.
Great. So, we are in the beautiful Wellington, Florida. I know you just won both classes of the Grand Prix and the Grand Prix Special at the CDI 5-Star at the Global Dressage Festival. Tell us how that went.
That, for me, I think is one of my highlights so far. It was a wonderful competition. The 5 stars are always, very prestigious, but the toughest competitors we have. And it was a great way to wrap up our Florida season. We've been down here since November.
Wow.
And I just think Wizard's been getting stronger, and we've been getting better and better as we've been going. And we finished by posting our 2 personal best scores so far, a 74 in the Grand Prix and a 74.5 in the Grand Prix Special. So I was thrilled.
Great. Besides Global, how else has your Florida dressage season been going?
It's been great. We came down in November with 8 horses, Wizard being one of them, and then we've got a series of younger horses ranging from 4 to 6 years old. And so even though they haven't been competing, they've been really enjoying the work down here, and it's been a wonderful season so far.
Great. Well, let's talk about the Olympics. In 2012, you competed at the London Olympic Games as one of the youngest dressage riders present. What was your takeaway from that?
London was amazing. I mean, that's something that when you're a kid you always kind of dream of, but it's kind of always was like, God, I'm going to ride in the Olympics someday. And so it was just amazing that it actually happened and came together. And Wizard was, we learned the Grand Prix together. He'd never done Grand Prix. I'd never done Grand Prix, but under Debbie McDonald's training, we were able to sort it out together. And I think that was kind of a cool way to do it. Not many people, most of the time you learn on a horse that's already done it before. So the fact that we both kind of came up the ranks together and went to our first Olympics together was pretty special.
That is. Well, tell us, what has your life been since the Olympics? What have you been doing since 2012?
Since the Olympics, it's been, that whole experience just made me want it more. I think when you're exposed to that level of competition and to those incredible horses and riders, you're like more driven than if it was even possible than you were before. So
it's addicting, in other words.
You're looking forward to the next thing. Since the Olympics, we already had our sights set on the World Equestrian Games, and that's coming up this year. And so that's what we've been working to. As soon as one thing's done, you've got the next big thing to keep looking forward to. So it keeps you busy.
Absolutely. And speaking more about the Olympics, tell us a little bit what it was like being a competitor there.
We stayed in the Olympic Village for just one night after the opening ceremonies, and that whole thing was an amazing experience, getting to walk in and just see thousands and thousands of faces and the fireworks and the singing, and that was really cool. And it was like just buzzing with excitement after that. I mean, I think we were up till probably 3-4 in the morning just because everyone was running around the dining halls. They have gaming rooms, they have live music going, and it was like, it was kind of like being back your first day of college when everyone's so excited to get to meet everyone and everyone's so looking forward to this big competition they had ahead. It was really fun. So
what about the 2016 Olympics in Brazil? Do you have your eyes set on that?
Yes, we do. If Wizard is still staying, mentally and physically strong and still enjoying the game, that's a goal for us. Right now we're focusing on the World Equestrian Games this year. And then the Olympics, kind of like the World Equestrian Games, the selection trials happen the year of the competition. So first you qualify to get to the selection trials, and then at the selection trials it becomes a clean slate and you compete head-to-head for a spot on the team.
Besides the Olympic Games in London, is there a competition that really sticks out to you, and why?
Just recently, actually, this season in Florida, I competed in my first CDIO, which is a Nations Cup competition, and that was at the Adrienne Global Dressage Festival. We were a member that our Team USA got the team gold, and then Wizard and I went on to get the freestyle and the individual gold.
I remember.
And that was a really fun competition. I'd never been a part of a Nations Cup team, and just the camaraderie and the support, all the countries were all there waving our flags, and it really had this feeling of, riding for your country and being part of an international team, and then to have everybody do so well was it was wonderful. It was a really cool experience.
Adrienne, what are you looking forward to in 2014?
Well, this year for us is a World Equestrian Games year, and that's a huge, we got the Olympic milestone, and to be able to be on a World Equestrian Games team would be amazing for us. So we have our selection trials in Gladstone, New Jersey in June, and that's what this season's been leading up to, and that's our focus for the moment.
Perfect. Well, listen, Adrienne, thank you so much for joining us on our Premier Minute. We enjoy watching you, we enjoy sponsoring you, and be well.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.